Well, hello. More all dungeon keys. Got real close to the sub 2 last night, so see if we can't keep that going. I got everything else ready. All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember the sign. That guard needs to be fired. That's a lot of money. We'll take that. Take some bombs too. Okay. Not a bad start. Money and bombs. Okay. Come on, guys. Blue mail early. Take that too. Not bad. Nice. Well, at least farming up money is real easy this seed. In bombs. No, get out of my way! Well, we have a weapon, so that we can replenish somewhat easily. Just a piece of heart there this time. So we don't need to worry about the tree. Yeah, having a sword there last night actually wasn't bad, because I was easy master sword once we could get it. First key. Turtle small. Alright, well, straight to Kakariko, because we got lots of money and plenty of bombs. Stabbed. Near, okay. Sync heart. Very early sync heart. Pod small, okay. Nice and early start on that. Early mirror is nice though, so whenever we get Dark World, we can loop in a bunch of checks together. Ice. Small shield. More money. Love. That's actually is really nice. We will take that. Bombos. Let me through. Another pod. Alright. Early pod smalls. Okay. Library has nothing. I don't know. Keysanity setting, I'm more likely just to go through the house than scout it first. Just because there's more of a chance of something good being here. Doesn't mean there will be, but more of a chance. So that I will actually take. Some free Zora money we will take. Oh, actually, I want to do the back of escape. Then we'll go South Shore. Do have a mirror I could have used there, but okay. It's alright. No drops from the rats. Sword. Turtle rock. Okay. You like having a sword, though. Actually, with the sword, let's just finish the castle. Might as well. The only thing we don't have is a lamp or something for the dark chest, but with the sword we should be able to navigate. And blue mail helps, so we won't lose too much health getting beat up by the snakes. Hammer? Okay, worth coming here. Now we're just a moon pearl away from Dark World. Could go up the mountain. It's not in logic yet, but we could do that. We can do a lot on the mountain with the mirror and hammer. Okay. I heard the sword slash, but didn't actually hit him. Take arrows, no double bow, but might as well collect some stuff. Okay, one more chest. Okay. Hey. There we go. Ooh. Eastern big, okay. Nice little find in the dark. Okay, well the castle is cleared. A bow would be amazing, then we could just clear out Eastern right away. East Town big, okay. Another pod small. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Agina. This time we don't have a book, so we don't have to worry about desert or anything like that, but let's just get this check out of the way. That was horribly worth. That flute being there gives me PTSD. Pretty sure the last tourney race I had, which was like game 3, top 32, and there was a flute there. And I did not check that till much later, and boy did that hurt. Because it held up the boots and a whole bunch of other items I was looking for far too long. That's why, since I've came back, I check Agina early, because boy does that hurt when there's a good item there. Doesn't hurt as much when there isn't a good item. I still remember that, and that was 3 years ago. Now the mountain's actually in logic. With the flute. I do need more bombs. It's handy that this guy's throwing out bombs. Thank you. Also handy, the mini Moldorms are dropping bombs. Ugh. Nice. Real nice. Vicky, Misery Mire, Fire Shield. Yeah. So I don't have a moon pearl or flippers. So I don't know. Fake flippering the Zora doesn't sound like the best idea, because all I can do is Zora. And I have a flute, so I can do it literally anytime. I still might check out the Lake Island and Hobo, just to get those out of the way first. Another pod small. Okay. You really want us to go to pod again? Clear out most of it, aside from the big chest and the boss now. I'll do this fake flipper first. Then we'll come back for Zora later if we need to. No! Yes. Okay. I'd rather scout this item and just get Hobo out of the way, 'cause Hobo is just never a great time to route in. Just bombs on the island. Might go to Saha's closet before climbing or going to the mountain. Alright, what you got, bud? Small? Swamp. Well, that's an important key. Okay. I think I will do that first. Just to get those checks out of the way. Then we can come back for Eastern whenever. Flute gives us a lot more options, quick options. And it's not a long walk everywhere. Nice slash. Nice slash. And we can scout out our green pendant. Eastern. Oh, it's vanilla. That's okay. Master Sword. I will take an early sword upgrade. Alright, now we'll go to the mountain. Good fun, have luck. Thanks, Papa Bear. Oh, okay. So we'll do this. We'll scout out Hera. Then we're going to East Side. At this point, we're really just looking for a Moon Pearl, because then that opens up a lot of the game. Big key. House of Darkness, okay. How'd that old man end up with the big key? That's what I want to know. How'd that get there? Piece of heart on top. What we got inside? Small key. We do need to grab that. Would've been better if that was the item on top, if they swapped. Then we could have left the piece of heart. That doesn't ever seem to work out that way, does it? Ugh. There. Skull small, not bad. That's not correct. That should work. Yes, okay. I do remember that bomb jump. So Some other ones I'm a little fuzzy on, but that one I do remember. I'm a bunny. Where's my moon pearl? Okay, let's have a couple checks we can do in here. Don't really want that. Okay. Well, hair up front had nothing of value. Off to the east side. Just arrows up there. Fortunately, it's going to be a very long walk through Spiral. Yeah, well. No mini Moldorm. There it is. Alright. Now we can play the game. And do all the things. Oh, mitts, okay. If mountain is loaded, we get a hook shot. Hook shot would be amazing. Desert hook shot. Here we go. Ask and you shall receive. GT small. Okay, well now we're doing Dark Death Mountain. Since everything just fell into our lap there. Thieves Town. Okay, well actually that Thieves Town small is nice. We can full clear that dungeon. Don't have enough items to do Spike Cave, unfortunately. Bombos, okay. Unless we pull a cape or a blue cane out of here, and then it'd be a little close. Our health isn't great. Fire rod's nice though. Actually, we can just do this. I will take a full heart at this point in time. I definitely use a little bit more health. I think I got a skull small as well. I don't think I tracked that. We can do everything in skull but the big chest, so we'll start here. You. Okay. Guarding the door. Boots. Great decision coming here. Very happy to find some boots. I do have a skull small. I thought I did. I just didn't mark it. I think I'll check this chest real quick. Off chance we get something good before Mothula. Another health point is actually good, so mostly worth it. Ugh. Fire snake. They're guarding the door. I'd like to have as much magic as I can, because Mothula can be a little mean and hang out in the top corner. Of course, the Gibdo can be a little mean too. There we go. Alright. There we go. First crystal. Alright, now the front of Skullwoods. My boots. I need to remember our boots. Small? GT? Okay. Flippers. Not a bad find. No! I thought the pot was gonna hit him, but it didn't. Oh, my bad. Let's try this again. Not this time. It's a silly time loss, but okay. Not the worst, but still silly. With flippers, I think I'm gonna do a North Dark World clear, then we'll come back and do Village of Outcast and Thieves Town, all that. Ooh, okay. We need a cape, maybe. Might need a cape. Luckily, we can do a lot of checks right now, a lot of overworld with our current setup. So lots of mirroring. You're in the way. Okay. In the way, then out of the way. Shoutouts Fire Shield. Skull small. B, thank you. Alright. We have far too much money, so I'm happy to donate to Zora. Full heart there is a little tempting. I don't know it's tempting enough, but it's slightly tempting. Yep, that seems about right. Alright. Those are expensive sticks. Could beat Swamp as well. Just can't get the big chest. But that is something on the table. A bow would just be amazing. Then we could clear out Eastern and Pod. So I don't know how nice the game's gonna be. Probably isn't gonna be that nice. Or the bow's just gonna be in Pod, which is horribly likely. Payroll. Alright, let's go after Thieves Town. It is a crystal. Stop hugging the wall, please. Tempered. Very happy to see a tempered sword. Then get shot in the face. If I had the riot shield, it would have blocked that. Just saying. Oh, Fire Snake beat me. He was too fast. Too furious. Oh. I had it lined up and everything. Red mail. Oh, I didn't mark I got tempered yet. There we go. Okay. Alright. Aside from tempered, nothing too crazy in here. Well, that didn't go as planned, but shoutouts to Fire Shield. Red potion. Second crystal down. a dungeon that is fully cleared, which is the biggest thing. Ooh, okay. That was too early, but that worked out. Let's go digging game, then we'll grab our smith. Figure all that out. Swamp's probably where I'm going next. Unless we get the ability to full clear a different dungeon, but... I can't full clear swamp, but that's just the big chest I'd be leaving. Jeez, all the spawn magics. Every last one of them. Alright, Mr. Frog, you're coming with me. Ooh. What's this? The key skull, okay. Well, we can grab that anytime. Dude, really? That seemed pretty close, just saying. I will take a free ferry. Yes, thank you. A little bit more safety, not a bad thing. Desert. Okay. Well, we can beat desert now. Fully beat desert. GT. Swamp big. Okay. Now I can fully beat swamp, so... let's do just a couple more house cleaning things. Let's figure out our 5-6. And we have a couple dungeons we can full clear. Hera and Meyer. Okay. Apparently I don't see Hera or Meyer being beat anytime soon, so let's check out the pyramid real fast. I'm probably gonna go desert, then swamp right after. Maybe check out Meyer area and all that fun stuff. Ooh, yeah, it's not gonna work. For some reason I thought that was a good spot. I don't know why. That's also not a good spot. Here? Yay! We're free of the mirror bonking. This is just some money. Ether. Got the dash. Small key. Meyer, okay. Ugh. Okay. You win this time, Red Igor. You win this time. No short hops. Oh. Just missed it. Okay. We'll get him on this one. Another crystal. So I need a bow, need an ice rod, need a cane, need the turtle rock big key, need a Hera big key. We're not really all that far off from being able to beat the game. So these items could be truly anywhere. But our list of what we need is not all that long. I'd say swamps are our best bet, because we can full clear it now that we got the big key for it. No reason not to go there. And we should probably, if we don't get anything out of Swamp, Pod's probably our next best bet since we have 4 smalls. We can get quite a few items out of there. Alright, that's all the bottles. Nice bonk. Real nice bonk. Hair is small. Rather the hair big, but okay. Another pod small, so now full clearing that dungeon is much easier. Do everything but beat the boss. Ooh, big key to a rock's a good one. All of our keys we definitely need. And that was in the big chest, so it's a good thing we waited to find the big key for Swamp. Stun prize is a heart. bow. Now we can beat Eastern and Pod. So that's great. Liu King. Swamp's had some good stuff. Ooh, trying to track stuff. And I walked into a spike. There we go. Alright. Well, Swamp was very worth. Why, hello, Lamp. Nice to see you. There we go. Okay. And that's a crystal too. No pendant so far, except we know Eastern is one. That is one of our next steps. Oh, I didn't want to go on the mountain. No, I don't want to be here. I want to go to Pod. Skull small, not very useful, but okay. We'll take it. Well, there's the mirror shield. Yep. Very appropriate, yes. I didn't want to find it, okay? It just happened. Do need a bomb jump, so I save a key, so we'll come back around for the big chest and all that. Yo, red beam. Way too high. Awake, not the medallion I wanted to find. Need ether. Wire small. Surprisingly, House of Darkness had a whole lot of nothing. Less Helmosaurus holding on something good. Otherwise, there's just a bunch of junk in here. Specifically, the mirror shield. That's the junk. Not the good RNG that time, unfortunate. Alright. Whole lot, nothing. 14 items and nothing good. A little disappointing. Okay. Nice placement for the compass for Eastern. No! No, it's the wrong way. There we go. Eastern's about the same as Pod. Not a whole lot in here worth. So after this, we can turn in our green pendant. Do the Skullwood's big chest we can still do. And we're probably going to Ice Palace, because we can beat it, we just can't full clear it, unfortunately. Which I'm not the biggest fan of, but we're running out of options. Mostly because I can't get in Mire, I can't do anything in Turtle Rock without the cane. And we've already done stuff in here aside from the basement chest. Powder is another check we can do. Yeah, really, ice is the only other dungeon we can do stuff in, besides the one item in here. So, we'll do a little bit of cleanup. Then we're heading off to Ice Palace. What you got? Just the map. Vice. Well, now we know where it is. Okay, let's do Skull Big real quick in Batman. Then we're off. Just really hoping to find the Ice Palace big key before we commit to it, but don't know we're gonna get that lucky, unfortunately. Just one off. There we go. I don't know that'll work. Let's see. It does work. Okay. Good to know. Ether. Well, We can get into Mire now. Can't beat it, but we can get in there. A map of pot. Well, we just beat that dungeon, so yeah. It's not all that helpful. But thanks, I guess. Thanks for trying. It's looking more and more likely that we're either going to be on an ice rod hunt or a turtle rock small hunt. Either way, it ties to turtle rock, so it's not the most fun. I don't know. Actually, turtle rock's a pendant. Has to be. Yep. So ice rod and the turtle rock small could be in Ganon's tower, which is so much fun. So much fun. You can hear it in my voice how much fun I think that is. We do still need a cane though. And a Harabig. What? Excuse me, sir? Thank you. But yeah, we know all of our crystals. I'm just now looking at the tracker and noticing that. So, this is a pendant, so is Turtle Rock. Good, mark those. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Can I please stop walking into the spikes? That'd be cool. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna make it, but off chance it was. Having one eye small does make routing in here a lot easier. Ooh, Hera, cool. Now we can beat Hera. Okay, nice palace holding on to the goods. Now we can beat Mire. Just can't beat Turtle Rock. Need Ice Rod and a small key, so that's a little unfortunate. Let's see, so far Ice Palace has had the goods, so let's see what else is in here. Ice and Swamp had all the items. House of Darkness and Eastern had all nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have that key. Hopefully there's not a Turtle Rock Small or an Ice Rod in there. Really hoping that's not the case. Nice. Book, okay. It's one item. Well, that opens up a couple checks. At least know the Turtle Rock Small and Ice Rod can't be on the pedestal. So that's something. Well, let's go after Meyer first. And if we don't get... I mean, it could be in... all of it could be in Gaines Tower. Is the problem. No, we'll still full clear Meyer, of course, and Tower of Hera. I truly might not enter Turtle Rock just yet. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we get. I know there's a pendant dungeon out there like Turtle Rock and an Ice Rod. More often than not, it's gonna be in Gaines Tower. The small key, however, is a little more problematic. Might check Bombo's tablet before climbing the mountain. Then we can do Hera Ether Tablet. Just to minimize anything overlooked. I'd really rather not have a bunch of climbs up the mountain. If at all possible, but sometimes it's not possible. Shovel. Okay. Well, that's something else to check real quick, unfortunately. So Ice Rod and this dungeon. This small key to Turtle Rock could also be behind Pyramid Fairy. It's very possible as well. We also had that small key on top of Bumper Ledge, which we have not found the cape yet. No, more climbs. I don't know. Oh no, I pushed the block. You try to avoid too many climbs up the mountain. Just cause Link's little legs will give out on him, then he's just dead. I mean, just because these are things I would like to do doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Most likely won't. This is true. This is how it got its name. Jeez. Okay. No Turtle Rock things here, unfortunately. I got Quake. There we go. Wonder if that small key on Bumper Ledge is the Turtle Rocks. I just need one more. There's two out there somewhere. Unless the ice rod's in the lava chest. Then I need both. Yeah, it's a very strategic rock that's placed there so people don't go up there. Then somehow that old man ends up in the cave system. Just a lot of questions. Okay, we're gonna do a little overworld cleanup. Check our shovel, check Bombos. And up the mountain we go. For all the fun. Oh my gosh. Menuing is difficult. Just... I'm very okay with finding half magic. Wasn't really what I was looking for, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Turtle Rock. Don't have plans to enter it just yet. I still think Ganon's Tower is going to have one of the two, if not both of the items we're looking for. Okay. Cool to see you too, Dead Rocks. Cool to see you too. I still have Spike Cave, I just saw that. Ugh. Alright. Cool. Hello, Silvers. Silvers and half magic were on the tablets. That's a little rude, considering how long it took to find the book. We still have the basement to check as well, which is not so much fun. Friendly mold arm, though. Let's check this real quick, then. I think I'm just gonna go straight into Ganon's Tower. So I'm sure at least we'll probably find the Ice Palace big key just for kicks and giggles. And probably the cape. Which unlocks that other small key. And probably mushroom, because we're missing that. What else don't I want? Just a map of Eastern. All right. Ideally, the Ganon's Tower big key will be buried in here, but we don't have to question the decision to come here first as much. Don't know we'll get that lucky. Or it'll just be immediately in Hope Room. Yep. Immediately. It is. Oh, wrong thing. Ice Rod. Small? Hyrule Castle. Cape. No. That could lead to my other Totorock Small. Yeah, it's either gotta be a Totorock Small or a Gans Tower Small on Bumper Ledge at this point. So, not great. I don't know for sure which one it is. At least we found the Ice Rod, though. Oh, that one's this dungeon. I mean... could be an Ice Palace Small. Okay. And let's stare at the tracker for a second. Could be a Pod Small too. Okay. We should continue in here, not bail yet. Because that small key on Bumper Ledge could not be my Totorock Small that I need. Almost thought it was. Take this through Ice Armo, so I'm probably just gonna climb. Yeah, that's probably where it'll be. Trying to avoid that, but I doubt we'll get that lucky. the key. Ice Palace. Ew. Oh, Turtle Rock. There we go. Got a little worried when I saw that ice big, but now we can beat the game. Alright, straight to Trinex. Then we get to beat up Aga 2 and then Aga 1. Then Ganon. Oh, I moved out of the door. Silly bonk. Oops. Didn't want to do that early. Now I want to hit it. Getting ahead of myself. There we go. We got 20 minutes to beat up 2 Aghanims and a Ganon. I think we have a decent shot. We'll see. Didn't help I hit the BMOS, but he did not appreciate that. Nice. Okay, just don't dash, that's fine. Oh no. Okay. Both mold arms playing nice. It's good to see. Blue boomerang. Now we can beat the game. Alright, Aga 2. Triple. Not as great of a setup. Just the oneer. Not bad. Good fight. Mega 2. Damn. Mega 1 coming up. Oh, knocked me on my dash. We were so close. Alright, Aga1. Are you gonna be nice or are you gonna be mean? Because yesterday you threw 7 blue balls at me. Wasn't entirely thrilled about that. Just gonna let you know. Okay. That's extremely nice first cycle. Okay, no blue balls. Okay, we're on good terms again. Both Agas down, just the Ganon left. Hey Ganon. Thank you. Oh, I was way too late on that. That's my fault. There we go. $150.41. Sub 2. Much friendlier seed than the past 3 have been. I don't know what it is about Keysanity, I just enjoy Keysanity a lot. It's just fun. Curious where the other Rock small key was. Oh, there was one in Turtle Rock. I sort of figured that would happen. Turtle Rock Compass Chest. Ew. New PB. So I wonder what the bumper ledge key was. Good thing I didn't bail for that, because obviously it wasn't the Turok Small. Where's light roll? Here it is. Da, 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 da. Ice Pal Small. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't go after that. Okay. I almost bailed to go after that one. Got all the good items pretty quick. Sword, boots, flute, mirror, all in 25 minutes. It's actually pretty great. Mostly tempered sword kills. All right, 182. Just, hey, sub 2 hours, so that's actually pretty good. So, maybe for Link to the Past, there's been a game I've been slightly addicted to that I might play a little bit on stream here. A couple rounds. Give me a couple minutes, I'll fire that up here. It's called Noobs Are Coming. It's like Brotato, if you ever played Brotato. Give me one moment, let me put you over here. Put on some type of noise. I'll be right back.